Over the last couple of weeks or so, literally hundreds of you have asked me to make this video. Now, I could not agree more. I think this is one of the most important skills that our dogs need to know. That is staying at the doorway when it's open. It's a potentially life-saving skill, and this should be prioritized very early on in the training process. Now would also be a good time to click subscribe to be notified every time I upload a new video. Consider sharing this video too, because the more people that know how to teach this to their dogs, the safer their dogs will be. I also want you to notice how we're able to teach a pretty advanced stay here without having to use any force at all. We don't even have to use a leash and a collar to teach this. True dog training is about communication. Before just jumping right in, you'll want to make sure that you've taught your dog how to stay for a period of time first. Whenever we're teaching our dogs stay for a period of time, we want to set them up for success. We go for something really easy in the beginning. So it's stay, 1, 2. 2-second stay. All that clicking sound means is that Lexi did something good, and I'm going to follow it up with a reward. For an introduction to clicker training, see the description of this video. Stay, 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Just for a period of time. We don't want to push them until they break stay. Do you know what I'm saying? Stay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Your dog should also know stay while you walk away. I feel good with her on this. I think she's ready for that. So I'm going to do stay. See how I moved away just a few inches there? I'm going to actually try and do stay while standing up, because remember, this training bubble is in effect right now. She's much more responsive when we're close to her, but we want her to ultimately be responsive when we're far from her, and we do that by easing her into that. Stay. Yes. I like to be very obvious with my hand signal as well, just to be crystal clear. Dogs are going to be more responsive to hand signals like this at this age. Since a 4-month-old dog has not yet built a very large vocabulary, body language is extra important. Stay. Getting farther and farther. Good, hey. And always, go at a slow pace. Don't try and rush them into this. Stay. 1, 2. Stay. And again, I want to see that. Okay, right there, I pushed her to failure. It's okay if your dog breaks stay in these early stages of teaching them, but have the foresight to know that they're likely going to break again if you do it at the same distance. I don't want her to fail. Sit. So I'm going to make it easier for her. Good. Stay. Yes. Stay. Yes. Good. Now, once she's doing that, we're going to introduce stay with distractions. Check this out. In this case, we're going to put turkey in front of Lexi and see how she does. That last one had movement to it. That's why she jumped a bit. When something has movement to it, our dogs are a lot more likely to chase it. I felt like Lexi was pretty warmed up and receptive to learning something new, so on to the door. I do have a safety net here with the leash. I would never want to do this too early with a dog without having a backup if she did run out. She's likely to want to go out the door when I open it, is that right? Yeah. Most dogs who get hit by cars, this is how it happens. Yeah. Be one step ahead of your dog. Be prepared to interact with them. Don't wait till you have to open the door on a moment's notice to hope that they stay. If she tries to run out, I'm going to say the word no. Every time I say the word no, there's a consequence. The consequence in this case is simply closing the door. Whenever we say no to our dogs, it should never come from a place of anger or frustration. We're simply letting her know, nope, that's not what I'm looking for here. Let's try again. No. Stay. And again, notice how I'm hunched down here, really communicating with her. I've got locked eyes. Stay. I'll even stand on the leash just in case. Stay. Yes! I'm going to close the door. I'm going to reward her for not going. I'm starting off small here. Go in slow motion when introducing new concepts like this to your dog. The best time to correct a broken stay is right before it occurs. Now, if you see that they're thinking about breaking stay, do what you can to get their attention on you. Ask them to look at you. In the beginning, proceed very slowly and carefully. Give your dog 100% of your attention and be ready with a prompt yes to let them know that you like that they stayed in the face of temptation. Hey, up here. Yes. I like that she looked at me, so I tried to get the eye contact on me. Eye contact is your best friend for something like this. So far in this training session, I've been so prompt about rewarding Lexi when she's doing the right thing that she hasn't made a serious effort to run out of the door. A lot of people have this perception of dog training that you should wait for your dog to mess up and then firmly correct them and let them know, don't do that again. The fact is, if you don't let it get to that point to begin with, you'll get much, much faster results because training is enjoyable. If something is enjoyable, they're likely to participate in it more willingly and enthusiastically. It was time to break out Lexi's favorite toy and see if we could continue this wonderful success. Nope. Right here, I'm gonna block her. Nope. I'm not touching her yet because I want her to think. Sit. Yes. I worked with her a few more times on this, and she was really starting to get the picture very quickly that staying resulted in wonderful things for her. Yes. Excellent job. I'm gonna give her an extra big reward because she didn't budge there. Now, we are far from done teaching this, but the foundation has been laid and the formula is there. This requires overwhelming consistency. Let me give you a tip on how to teach this in your everyday life. There are times when we take our dogs outside, right? Insist that your dog hold a 10 to 20 second stay before going through any door that leads to the outdoors. Should they break, simply correct them and insist that they hold the stay for that 10 to 20 seconds. Over time, this will become second nature for your dog, and they'll learn, I can't go out of that door unless I have permission. Many beginners are quick to point out to me that their dog only runs out of the door when another family member opens the door, or when they're too far away, or don't expect the door to open. The fact is, it is our responsibility as people to control our dog's environment. So our dogs cannot be in a position to just get out of the front door. Here's what you can do. You can strictly supervise them. If you can't do that or are unwilling to do that, you can have them tied to you so they literally cannot run out of the front door. If you are unwilling to do that, then you can have them in a contained environment like a bedroom or a bathroom or even a crate. Fact is, we have to make sure that we are in a position to teach our dogs. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. I have lots more high quality videos just like this one on the way, so make sure you're subscribed so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Also, make sure you like me on Facebook too. As a special thank you to those who like me on Facebook, I post my secret dog training videos over there. Tell me what you want my next video to be about, and I'm going to be looking at the comments to see which comments are voted up for inspiration. Thank you again, guys. We'll see you next time.